welcome back to episode 4 or 5 of the Final Fantasy VII Riffmake. Real quick, right out the gate, just so everybody knows that I have seen chat, I am going to make Metro Gnome 49, I'm going to make his girlfriend very impressed. He did make a joke in the first episode, and we did riff upon it. So, Metronome 49, please show this to your girlfriend, and we will have a fun time. Now, on to the show. First, a recap of last episode. Let me show you this right here. The most important thing, we fought, what's his name? Billy Ray Cyrus. We took care of him earlier, but the most important thing is as we were walking away, this old lady right here almost beat the hell out of this cop. This lady was going to take this broom and just beat the shit out of him, and that's because ACAB. Next thing, to recount what happened last time, I did win. I got the lowest score on darts, not the lowest possible. The lowest possible is 6. I got 7. And then I made a reference to this man. That is Eric Bristow. He is the British darts player who, God, look at him. All right, guys, if you're ready, let's get back to work. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get back on the train. We're going to go destroy another reactor. Because why not? We're a terrorist group. They didn't get us after the first one. Gotta act fast.
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling.
That is called the sunk cost fallacy. You can actually stop any train you are on. Except for one with no brakes.
Ain't on us. Not us.
Cops!
Play it cool.
I've got a gun for an arm. Don't worry about it. Just play it cool. Do not throw that giant sword at them. All right, now we are going to get on a train that will not stop. I mean, it eventually will stop at our destination. So this train that they are getting on will stop. Yes, that is the point that I am trying to make.
The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert.
We are now in threat level 2.
Experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
Nothing suspicious about us. Just standing here. Everybody else sitting over there. We're just, that guy's got a gun for an arm.
It's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell.
I like how in the
they deserve it.
In the subtext there is an italics on blow it up, making you feel like, oh, he's gonna really put some oomph into it. And then his line reading is just more like, and then we blow it up. These are my criticisms. I'm a professional. Thank you.
I didn't think word would spread this fast.
Why? There are only 7 reactors and you blew one of them up.
I'm happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
I'm gonna go not stand out somewhere else. Come on, man. Have a little dignity. This is a public train. Wait, is it raining outside? Has that been established? There's 3 people with umbrellas.
Cloud.
What up?
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes
Well,
the
let's
first
hope
hurdle.
Jesse's stolen IDs work.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach.
I like how they have the Resident Evil murder laser as their checkpoint thing.
Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Because Barrett's
always
there.
on edge before missions. But
You know what
he's
you
a
should
good guy
do?
underneath it all.
You should
Keep
go
on this
get in a
train,
group
don't-
with Barrett
I'll be fine.
in order to be less suspicious.
But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
Tifa has left the party. There are 0 Irish goodbyes in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Nobody ever just...
So, do you still support
Goes
those
away.
terrorists?
I have a gun for an army.
Avalanche
Yeah,
is a
man.
blight on
I support
Midgard.
the shit out of the terrorists.
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity.
Who will middle manage
But we won't
now?
lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
What a storm. Wait, a storm 15 feet away. You didn't even slam a door.
You know you're better than that.
That's like having a relationship argument when you're camping. Oh, I'm gonna go to the other side of the fire pit. And then you'll know I'm mad. In my experience, middle managers will always steal materia, so this game is unrealistic.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend.
You just said that.
The Sector 4 officers got
Ha!
the worst of it. Everyone's
Caught ya!
panicking over
You definitely have more to say, you lion. Hey, what's up, dude? Wait, where am I going?
Wait, idiot.
One little detail that I've always appreciated is that they show that you're putting materia inside these sockets, but that you can also pick up materia on the ground, which is clearly like 10 times the size of what's fitting inside of his. So does he take it apart and then put the sword back together every time? Why am I screaming about this?
Inspection and containment sweep initiated. Commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
And then he shoots him. Hook and rope out of his arm.
Take care of him, Cloud.
On it.
Yes, indeed I am.
You have to get to the next car.
Keep moving, people!
Where am I going?
What do we do?
Get to car.
Dun, dun.
Lockdown protocol initiated.
Come on, man. Let me out. Ever open the door.
You have to get out of here.
Final
What are you
Fantasy
doing?
VII Remake
Trying
asks
to
the
keep
question.
you alive.
Amazon
for
has
Shinra.
drones,
I'm
but
the
with
enemy.
guns?
I don't care.
Why not?
I don't want anyone to die. Please.
Not even middle managers?
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
I'm going to punch you.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully contained.
Buddy's always saying things don't have ends. That is not true. Literally everything comes to
You're
an
right,
end.
soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that!
We need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E.
We got tons of time for banter. Indeed, there is stopping this train that we are on.
Y'all watching
It did not take long to disprove his theory.
I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Pusher. That's rude. That's not cool. I saw somebody try and do that on the Real World Road Rules Challenge once, and in real life, it's pretty offensive.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
What makes them terrifying is their lack of speed and low center of gravity.
You're mine.
Oh, for God's sakes, why do I always have to...
Don't overdo it.
Let me in here. Just give him your all.
Bring it.
Gotcha.
What's weird is
Finish
she
him
is
off.
actually the best for flying,
That's
what are they called? Enemies? And Barrett sucks donkey jump. Ah, yes, the traditional
Hey, Cloud,
run
where are you
away
going?
from wherever the target is. That is a classic Final Fantasy
You think
VII
Barrett
move.
can hold them off
See,
by
look,
himself?
there's this door right here. Gonna lead somewhere. All right, here we go. We are in break room. Do we have office supplies, toilet paper, staples? Nope, just boxes that. That was less exciting than I had hoped. That is also a tradition in Final Fantasy VII, running away from the
We're
objects.
going the wrong way. If we keep wandering around, we're gonna get lost.
Nope, can't get lost. There's either forwards or backwards. Only two ways to go.
You see something over here?
Not yet. There's always time for banter for everybody else, but Cloud never gets the good banter. Thrill as you run a distance equivalent to how you would actually have to run it. Travel in real time. Jog with none of the benefits. Alright, here we go. Vending machine. Get some stuff. Nothing. I don't even have any money. Brutal. Do not need to sit on the bench this time.
Thanks. For when we jump from the train.
No biggie. You're pretty light, you know.
You always know what to say.
Zero ghost trains. I would like one ghost train.
Well done, well done.
They never thought
felt
we would
sure
use
we
our
had that in
cameras.
you.
Sir,
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
in custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Does that mean they just like open the door? Hey, get out of there. Go on home, you. Or do they have a whole like Harry and the Henderson situation?
It's them!
Go!
Visual on the
Get
top.
out of
Requesting
here!
immediate assistance! It's on you.
I got this. Bring it!
Well, you have to get there. Oh, for God's sakes. Now I have to use
You're
fire.
up.
I got this.
Let's go.
Let's finish this.
Let me handle this.
Don't finish it. Begin it. There's no stopping this train that we're about to
Give him your
finish
all.
being on.
It's on you.
My turn.
Would kill for a shower.
Really? Right now?
He's close. Come on.
How can you tell?
Barrett!
Tifa, use some help here.
We're
It
coming.
sounds like someone with a gun arm might be firing.
We'd better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had it up to here with you damn robo-bugs. I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one.
That is actually dialogue that will be in the next Spider-Man
Doesn't sound
movie.
good.
Tom Holland's gonna say
Let's go.
that. I'm sick and tired of these snake bugs on my snake train.
Enough. Keep it together.
All right, watch and learn.
Give me your best shot.
You ain't getting out of this. Don't you let up
Cut
now.
See ya. Let's go.
All right,
It's over.
there we go. Barrett, don't self-reference.
That's gotta be the last of them.
You're not prepared for it.
Oh, who cares? We can take it. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
That's Biggs' plan E.
Plan A was if
please,
everything went off without a
if you
hitch.
could,
From the station,
give him
it
credit.
would've been a straight shot
This is
to
like the
guy.
New York Times all over again. You take a young,
work out,
struggling
but we
journalist's
knew going
work
in
and
we
just
had to
publish it
have
without
alternatives.
giving them any credit.
Backup plan in case we had to get off Earth. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to
The
what?
alphabet.
To E.
Interesting.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were
We're
riding
probably
the train
gonna
between
die.
Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
We weren't planning to go with
That's
Reactor
right.
5,
So for
but
now,
fuck
we
it.
follow the tracks. Not too far though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Cause you can bet your ass is gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Why?
Let's move.
Do you think it's because a reactor just blew up?
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it.
Love it. He's like Jamie Foxx in Baby Driver, giving himself that little pep talk.
sir.
They
Preparations
stole
for the
our
grand
lives.
finale are
They
proceeding
stole
without
the
incident.
planet we're on.
I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended.
Bender, what are you
Yes,
doing?
Of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir,
All of a
analytics
sudden,
reports
he
that the
just
results
breaks out
fall
Captain
within the admissible
Laserbeam.
range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir, yes, sir!
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate?
Sir, yes, sir!
Pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else.
Sir, it is illegal
Use
for me
your
to
head
follow
and bring me
illegal orders.
solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir,
Ooh, no. I got his backbone way off.
It is so hard to find good help these days.
Which days?
Which is why the president ought to
Give
count
me a
his
specific
blessings.
date. I would like to know.
What would he do without me?
Wear better ties? Nothing to say, Barrett. Okay. All right, so it says 10,050 or 1,050 meters.
We just gotta
And
follow
it's
the nose.
dropping. How fast are we
Stamps
running?
knows.
We look for graffiti.
Are we
near
running
heading
more
whichever
than
direction
100
it's
meters
known.
per?
But pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you're going the right way.
I just want to know if I'm seeing bolts with a giant sword.
Take the lead.
See, you fired the wrong one.
Keep it up!
Which seems like something.
Taking over.
Although I do appreciate the game's courage in letting you be a mess.
Going in.
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
Ooh, look at that. Gotta look up in stairs. Where are we headed? Rats!
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Ain't got nothing
No,
on
not
me.
just rats. Were rats. Which means that the light of the full moon, they transform into rats, and I just murdered them. If I had just waited a day or a night, it'd be a guy.
You gotta check the signal, son. The signal.
Every were rat has a family. That's what I'm trying to say. When you are playing this game, just remember.
Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was
Poor
gonna
little
back him up, so it wouldn't
Bob
surprise
Cratchit.
me if he needs our help. So
The
let's
were
not
rat.
keep waiting.
Right.
You're not going anywhere.
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you? I'm counting on you.
Yeah, this motherfucker. I would like everybody to
Give
be
him your
good
arm.
for the sexual.
Finish him off!
Just twice, I'm not asking. Guard dog. There we go.
Take the lead.
Once again, we discover that guard dogs are far better than actual
Worked up a good sweat.
because they're good boys.
There's one.
Thrill as you walk up your 30th set of stairs.
It knows we trust.
No
Good
one
thing our
will
college
ever
put up all that
guess.
stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
It's a good thing they put up what looks like a totally untraceable.
Don't overdo it.
All right. Watch and learn.
Terrence!
I got this.
Nothing's gonna stop.
You would say that.
Yeah. you would.
What's that?
Nothing's good.
What do you mean, what's
Guys,
that?
I
It's
think
one
it
of
might
those
be a
things.
hoax.
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home in the plane. Then get messed up.
I'm not
even
good
more
under
by the
pressure.
Mako.
I would just
Mako
be
did this?
kind of a dick.
No, not Mako.
I don't know what those things are. You know.
That's disgusting.
Oh yeah, I should be assessing people.
Best do it right.
For
You're done.
And there you have it.
At some point, Tifa's got to just pull himself. How many times a day you say you're done? Try a different headshot. I would like an entire section of this game where Cloud is just trying out different things to say. This is fair complete. No,
Going
that's
in. No holding back.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
You've reached the end of the line. No, we say that there's no line. Oh, damn it. This car doesn't have airbags. Nope. I could literally do this all day. And I might. I don't know. Nobody's
So you must be the
Keep it
queen.
together.
You're up.
Let me handle this.
Let's
Bring
do
it
this.
on.
Gotta love
Going in. Buzz off.
Bring it.
Buzz off. Get out of here. Get out of here, Disney. Buzz off.
Take it from here.
Got about damn time. Golden opportunity.
Hey, yo, did I put... No, I didn't put ice.
Got this.
I got it.
Would have been. But, if you do one of these, see how it goes, and just beats them into the other side of the goddamn room. And left. There we
Keep it
go.
up.
I know it's
Gotcha.
why I gotta kill all these nasty
Those things really creep me out.
Agreed.
Train's gonna get derailed by them one of these days.
Shinra should do something.
After an accident, they will.
When it's too late then.
That's right. Never forget that these people are straight up socialists. You cannot be in the alt-right and like Final Fantasy VII. It's against the law. I'm gonna take a little sit down.
Hey, we're in a hurry.
You know what? Shinra wouldn't clean up the goddamn gas strikes, which is a wild thing to call something. But they would put a bar on the benches so nobody can lay down and sleep. This is what I'm saying. Sorry for that.
There's good old Stan. Check his notes.
This isn't bad, you know.
Yeah, they
How
really
so?
captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job.
It's such a shit detail.
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
How did you get in here?
I didn't go to flame school
Here we go.
to be killed by this guy.
That's that.
No surprises there.
Oh, there's the
All right, let's figure out where the hell we are.
good work, Barrett.
There's
I
an old
indeed.
rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
I think
We've
I've
compiled
solved
our
it.
report on Avalanche's
Barrett
combat
in the
capabilities
ballroom
and
with
our-
the gun he attached to his goddamn arm.
Report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten
Sir,
the
do you
war
understand
with
what
Wu-Tai?
reports are for? We will be able to improve our performance in the future.
Is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy.
If they were to
Shinra
pay us
cannot
kindness,
and
we
will
must
not
repay it
settle
with
for anything
blood.
less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions.
Sir, the
Is that
Geneva
correct?
Convention state that we can. Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
That is what immediate means. Yes, indeed.
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
That is a really good question, Heidegger. Your namesake had no fucking clue how to do it. I'll tell you that right now. That's right. This fucking we shit on Heidegger here. This is an anti-Heidegger stream.
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
Alright. TP, we got some cleaner, we got some wires. You can never have too many wires. Oh, damn box. I do appreciate that they never leave the door open. That is a common problem that
Ain't got
some
nothing
people
on me.
have with roommates or the like.
We're going to the rail yard, remember?
Everybody is always criticizing where it is that I'm going.
I told you this ain't the right way.
I don't remember asking you. I'm letting the music be my guide, Barrett. You gotta exist in the moment, man. Oh, that's nice.
You really don't like Stamp, do you, Barrett?
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stamp.
For real, man.
Think you're
Oh
making
shit, I
progress,
remember
and
this.
then you
There's a
kill
boss or something. It's gonna be pretty hard to
You're
fight him.
starting to sound like Barrett.
But he's weak to fire,
It's a
I
good
think,
plan.
maybe.
Hey, hold up.
Or lightning. I don't fucking know.
This way.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
There's
If
two
they wanna
guys.
stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
Both of those guys. All two of them right there. Security's tight, man. Oh, surprise!
No holding back.
I will say it makes a lot of sense for a flame trooper to say
Deal with that.
Need my help, do you? I'm counting on you.
Oh. Nothing is more satisfying in the world, I think, than a well-executed Kamehameha. Everyone knows that Goku is the only person that has ever been happy in the history of the
No
world.
plan he wouldn't fail us. Should have called the plan excellent. What you think, Mr. Ex-Soldier?
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
But not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh no, who would have guessed that their mess hall would have included people?
It's on you.
How'd you like that? Bring it home!
Let's go. It's over.
Hell
Fuck
yeah!
these tables.
Maybe
This is like high school all over again! Oh, you can even break them. Right.
so many guards.
Where? Sorry.
Keep looking for faithful little Stan. He'll lead us to the passageway.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That looks like an ominous machine.
This
It's got a real ominous vibe to it.
Huh?
That giant war machine kind of thing. It's looking pretty ominous.
Get back!
It's Fern Gully!
That all you got?
Well, obviously. Seems like taunting.
Take your best shot,
It's
asshole!
flying a little too close to the sun there, Barrett. Hubris is unattractive on him.
Don't underestimate it. It's slow, but it hits hard.
What are we doing?
Aim
for its legs. Bring it down. I got your number.
I'll bring it down. Dead.
Barrett, it's tracking you!
Come and get me, asshole. I ain't scared.
We'll keep up the attack.
Absolutely. It's very scary.
Give 'em hell.
All set! Hey, see that?
Smart.
Alright, this is now when I'm like, what? Come on! Not those floating things that I kill in one hit.
What are those?
More drones.
This is where I shine.
We can do better.
Tifa can just wreck if you do it right. It's so sexy. Push your problems away. Like, I get Marvel. I despise how all of the world's problems are almost inevitably solved by punching. But I am assuming that must be very satisfying.
Keep it together.
Keep it together, Barrett. For God's sake. You're a doctor.
Okay, let's go.
Run away.
What you doing now?
I think
It's lighting stuff with electricity and whatnot. Bam indeed.
seizing the opening. Ha! Come on. Now, it's on you.
Don't overdo it.
I got it.
So don't underdo it.
That thunder I hear?
Yeah, why not?
Bring it. Don't think you'll walk away from this. Watch yourself.
I got
You're
this.
gonna feel
Oh.
this.
Why does nobody ever got it whenever they're supposed to got it? There. I have indeed obtained a pair of metal knuckles.
All clear.
And stay down.
Please.
Sure.
All right, this way.
It's a good thing it blew up because that had all the makings of the horror movie where you're like, we won't destroy it. We gotta let it live.
This won't do.
And then 20 minutes later, you're dead.
Sir, analytics
Always
reports
kill
that the
the horror
feed
movie
went
guy.
down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly?
I thought I won
Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Sir, it appears that we got our ass kicked.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
He says that like one of his family members was a censor.
The president.
All of my beautiful sensors, they're inoperable.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Darth Vader,
Yeah, everything
choking
is
my
fine,
throat.
sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Better even. There's been a development. Yes.
I've got a 2-picture
Understood,
deal
sir.
with Disney.
We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon.
Using our strongest software, we've determined that they're headed for another reactor.
Should you fail to do so, You will deal with our intruders personally.
Which is a tacit admission that you'll be killed.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
Objectively not true. Heidegger would be the worst in an episode of Undercover Boss.
Yes, I too don't like you, the boss.
Passages beyond these containers. Let's slip through them. Talk about a tight squeeze.
You okay?
Yeah.
I've heard of tight
You
squeezes
bumped into
before,
any
but
giant
this just
robots
takes
like
the
that
cake.
in Reactor 1?
Yeah. Except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you
That's
say
some
that
center
bastard-
square type stuff right
Huh?
there.
Well...
Looks dead now.
I haven't had
Lo
a
and behold.
squeeze this tight since I'm alright.
All aboard.
Is this an escalator or an elevator?
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
We're gonna have to walk the rest of the way.
Did it ever?
Alright, here we go. We're gonna blow some shit up. Chapter 6.
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That
You just
there's the
put your
reactor
lips
support
together
building.
and blow. Wait.
So
that
what's the
movie's
plan?
not real.
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there.
Probably.
Looks
Sure,
like the
we've
sun's going
given
down
up
on
on
Midgar.
literally every other part of the plan, but
Right.
Big
Double
should be
time.
there.
We got a date with the reactor.
And I'm wearing cufflinks.
I like that for me, cufflinks is the height of fashion.
Just don't look down.
Oh
okay?
my, he's wearing
Easy for
cufflinks?
you
Well,
to
this
say.
date might be serious.
Section G's through here, huh?
This
All I'm
oughta
saying
open it.
is that in Chicago, if you had this kind of infrastructure, it would look worse. I would say it's improbable that technology so crucial to the existence of Shinra and Midgar itself would be so poorly taken care of. But
This is
then I
switch for
just
the
look at
lamp.
roads, and yeah, man, this is about right.
No good?
No good.
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Control
A
room.
lamp.
Let's check it out.
Always with the running. Never a nice
Maybe
leisurely
no one
stroll.
uses that entrance.
I'm getting the feeling no one's come down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors, huh?
Yeah, I'm a 33-year-old man doing a Jackie Mason impression. What's wrong with you? Huh?
Think it
How about
works.
that? If TikTokers can do sea shanties, I can do Marion Barry.
Error.
Not Marion Barry!
Insufficient power.
Of course.
Alright,
Hey guys, look at
I
this.
just quit.
Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Yeah,
Gotta
Jackie
put out a
Mason and
sun
Zoidberg
just
are
to open
essentially
the
the
gate, huh?
same character.
But if we go through with it,
There's
the
me,
grounders in Sector
Zoidberg.
4 will suffer.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
Zoidberg.
All these lamps. You'd think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
Maybe. If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important.
Goddamn maintenance guys.
It must take to keep-
Sure, I'm a terrorist, but I expect maintenance workers to be there on
That's
time.
gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder?
Sure.
Pretty tall ladder too.
I'll go.
Okay, we'll wait down here.
I'm the only one familiar with ladders.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Such a Star Wars way
Okay,
of dealing
that's
with
that.
all power.
Great
Just
job,
hold
Cloud.
it. All right.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep. And after that, Reactor 5.
And after that, Section H.
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as warmly as before. Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn pizza.
I do what now?
Don't mind us, y'all. Just passing through.
Deal with that.
About damn time. Don't you let us down.
It's over.
That's the way to do it.
That is the way to do it. Not once in this entire game, and I've played it at least twice already. Not once
They busted?
does she go,
Powered down.
this
is
is
my guess.
how we do
Lucky us, am I right?
it." Not
One less thing for us
once.
to worry about.
What is the point?
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It is
It's
nice
like
that
in the
sometimes
tunnels.
you can
They get
actually
twisted
run
by the
away
Mako,
from Barrett's
but it all
dialogue.
goes back to shit.
Just like most coworkers, if you just really move quick, you can kind of avoid half of what they need to say. Hey, did you see that game like smoke bomb? Look at that. Oh man, it's so surprising that our goal would suddenly
okay?
Yeah.
be ripped out of our reach.
Ha! Going for that material, weren't you?
So close. And yet
Don't
so
laugh
far.
at me, video game.
This path's no good now.
I'm sure there's another way to get there.
Let's jump! Oh
Nothing
no.
we can do but search.
Well, never
And
mind.
when we find it, we can finally snag that material.
Yeah, man. You got it. That's the basic concept of getting over to a place where a thing is.
Let's do this. Let's finish this. Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
Not really.
You know the best way to not get lost is
Kind
to
of
believe that you're not. Mind over matter.
Isn't that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep,
Better
one of
cut
her
the arm.
favorites. Loves it when I read it
guess.
to her before bedtime.
Wait,
Doing
what
all
was
the voices.
I was trying to
Life
get
in
over
the
there.
Endless Maze.
What am I doing? Interesting.
Am I right? I remember.
I'm always a little bit nonplussed whenever a video game mocks me for trying to play it well. Like I like my instinct to say like, oh, you think you're so smart. Because I'm from the Midwest and we're
Hey,
polite
let's take
here.
a moment to get our bearings.
In fact, I would go so far as to say that no Midwestern video game designer
still in
has
G,
ever
right?
made fun of one of their
Yeah,
players.
and to
It's
reach
just
Mako
like a
Reactor 5,
grace
we need
thing,
to go through
you know?
Section H.
Okay.
Feel grateful that anybody's interested in what
Unfortunately,
you're.
I didn't spot a connecting catwalk
creating.
to Section H. Did you?
Well,
I digress.
we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think of would be...
Forward. Left.
Along the wall.
Along the
Up for giving
wall,
it a try?
of course.
It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
Disagree.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation fans?
Keeping the place
It's just
air
great
clean by
looking on the
pushing
bright
smog
side.
into the slums.
That's just classic
Old
looking on the
systems
bright side
designed to
kind of
make shit
stuff.
roll downhill fast.
You know what, man?
I got your number.
Yeah. I wish I could have that kind of positive attitude.
Enough. Take the lead.
Okay, let's go. Too late.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I should probably do all this stuff.
There's no escape.
Oh, very sad.
Would kill for power.
Cloud has a move where he jumps up into the air and does a flip and cuts you in half. Tifa has a move where she jumps up in the air, does a flip, and kicks you into next week. Jumping up and doing a flip and then hitting someone is the best thing you can do in life. And a lot of people say that skateboarders do that, but that's just not true. What was I doing? I don't know.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
Damn it.
Sure seems that way.
No fear, no fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear.
I'm
No
like a
fear.
90s t-shirt.
Fear. No fear. Little fear. Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and
You chickening out?
hell no. I'm just worried that your bony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
I do like the
Enough.
acknowledgement
We gotta
that
keep
peer
moving.
pressure is the main
Okay, then.
inspiration for all
Follow
of this.
me.
Just two dudes being like, "Oh, you suck."
No worse than a windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, maybe? Don't look at the fan. Whatever you do.
Right.
Oh. Well, they proved me wrong. No one's gonna handle that situation. That whole thing, right there.
Hey, what's that behind the fan
Do
over
the
there?
construction crews also just walk on the pipe? Contractors need health insurance.
Made it through in one piece.
Did not look particularly.
I think that took a couple years off my life.
It's just windy,
I mean,
man.
not really. Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
Literally
Cargo
every
platform?
platform is
Yeah,
connected
I'm
by
pretty
what's
sure that's
essentially
the
a
one.
bridge from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
This is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
All right.
Error. Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Does
Needs
nobody
3 lights
work
worth,
here?
looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
Cloud coming in with the technical know-how.
All or nothing.
It needs 3 flashy things.
Let's
It needs
regroup
3
here if we get
flashy
lost.
things.
Remember the H1 sign.
Right.
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be...
That one.
The N1. That would make it the H1.
By the light of
N1
these
oh, no.
magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Tifa
Right
with the
future
voices.
my ass.
Error.
Shinra's leading us down a
Insufficient power.
one-way
Gotta power
path
down
to
the sun
darkness
lamp
and
first.
death.
It was worth a shot. Y'all could have just been lying to me. I don't trust Barrett to just suddenly know how everything works. Jump! Oh, nope.
Won't be tough.
We are on like the 5th level.
Let's do this. You're done.
I'm gonna do it. Because menuing is the most exciting thing. Oh, I'm gonna put a new fucking bracer on him. Look at that. Leather! Barrett, quit suck. All right, that'll do.
Look, there's the switch.
Let's flip it and go.
What are you, the Property Brothers? All right. What else do we got going on here?
Rerouting power. Please wait.
That's one down.
There's
Only
going to be
2
a
more
great
lights to
Vice
go.
article about the Shinra person who did that voice.
Intrusion prevention
It's like
system.
Siri.
Intrusion prevention?
Back online because of us.
No need to
It seems
fret,
like we
y'all.
have been hoisted
A few
upon
rusty
our own
mechs ain't gonna
petard.
keep us from reaching the reactor.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range turrets.
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal with these pests.
Hang back.
What was
Guess
I
it's
doing?
my
Oh,
turn.
that's where it was.
Ain't no thing. Special delivery.
That's the way to do it.
Just made our lives a lot harder.
We
That's
restored power to more than just security, remember?
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Let's do this. It's over.
I'm just saying, full of you. To exclude somebody else's idea.
That'll do.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
insufficient power.
Well, why do you gotta be a dick about it?
Need to disable 2 more lights.
I literally don't even know. Oh, okay. That's what I was doing. There we go. Okay. Back at it. What does that do? Oh, shit. My least favorite part of this game is whenever they ask me to have a sense of direction. For that is not something that I
We
have.
can move this catwalk.
Yeah! Lined it up perfect.
Oh, for God's sake. Spoke too soon, Barrett.
Which way to the next light?
If we can't make sense of this place, we're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big-ass things are.
All right, now that we know where the big ass things are, we've got one last fight, and that will be the end of the stream, guys. So keep your eye out for excitement.
Let's do this. Keep it together.
All set. It's on you.
My turn. It's on you.
Yeah, I'll do it. See ya!
Right. Oh.
That it?
Yes, that is correct. Barrett is a huge fan of the song "Fuck the Pain Away" by Peaches. A lot of people don't know that. All right, here we go. Let's turn this motherfucker off. And we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of this episode of Final Fantasy VII, the Riffmake.
That makes 2 lights.
Thank you, all of you,
Meaning
for
we've
coming and
only got
hanging
one
out.
left.
This is so much
The end
fun.
in sight,
I will
y'all.
see you all again
Should be able to
on
climb down
Saturday.
from here.
Take care. Bye-bye.